Alright, so you are not earning as much money as you'd like because you're not getting enough leads. You're not getting enough leads because you're not giving away enough free stuff. This quote was said by Alex Hormozy, one of my favorite business people out there, and it pretty much summarizes what I'm going to be speaking about today. I'm essentially going to give you the system that we use to differentiate our clients from every other yacht broker out there, and how they gave enough free stuff away to the point where they're getting clients from that. Now, before we move on, I just want to let you guys know a few things. First of all, people buy because of a prediction of future value. And so we could take this knowledge, and if we could give them a prediction of future value from now, we have a higher chance of closing them. And what I'm going to be teaching you today is how we can give a lead a reason to be interested in working with you, again, because we've instilled this prediction of future value in them. Now, to define a lead magnet, it's something of value you give for free in exchange for a lead's contact details. Now, there's many different variations of it, but the way we use it in our system, that's how we explain it. Now, it doesn't have to be for free. Maybe you could do it in like a discount. Maybe you could do a partial solution, but usually it's best not to do those type of stuff and go for maybe something for free or a discount. Now, let me explain some ways of getting leads. So you have the traditional way, which is just pitch your core offer to as many people as you can. Let's say I do massages and I pitched 100 people a massage. Let's say out of the 100, I might get 2 to 5 closes depending on like how many were interested. But let's say I use a lead magnet. So instead of doing a $100 massage, I did a free one or a $10 massage. Let's say 20 to 25 of those people would genuinely accept that. But then, out of those 20 to 25, I could then pitch them on the bigger $100 offer. Why? Because they've seen a prediction of future value. They've seen my massage, and if it did help them solve their problem of like muscle aches, let's say, they'd probably be interested in pushing onto that bigger offer. For example, with yacht brokering, something we do is yacht appraisals. So one problem they have is they don't know the value of their yacht and what's a reasonable price to list it at. So if we can give them a full market breakdown, a yacht appraisal, and explain how much their yacht is worth, they see the value and they can give a prediction of the future value of your service. Another one is yacht consultations, like how and what steps would you go through to sell their yacht and what they could do to sell their yacht. And then because of that, they have a prediction of future value and would want to list with you. So just so you know, lead magnet is the thing before the thing. And what that means essentially is, let's say yacht brokering or yacht brokering again. So there's a lot of steps that people have to go through before listing their yacht. The first one is getting the price right, or giving away a free yacht appraisal if you're a broker. Another one is the strategy to sell it, which is a yacht selling consultation. And so I mean by the thing before the thing is, before you actually sell the yacht, there's a few steps that they have to go through anyways. So why not just offer it for free or at a partial discount so they choose you over any other broker? Another thing that I've seen people do is free yacht detailing, free yacht cleaning, free oil change and engine like fixing or mechanic services. There's a bunch of things that you could do that people would have to go through before listing their yacht that you can offer for free and they'd want to work with you. So lastly, it's not a part of the solution. It is a complete solution to a narrow problem. See, I see this a lot. People are like, oh, here's a free video on how to solve X problem. Then halfway through the video, they're like, if you want the rest of the video, you have to pay or whatever. That's not a lead magnet. That will lose trust more than gain it. A lead magnet is a complete solution to a narrow defined problem. Just like I mentioned, a narrowly defined problem could be how much is their yacht worth, and then you could give them a free yacht appraisal. So here's some theory behind the lead magnets and how we go about it. So when you offer something for free that is so good, you get exponential demand. So essentially, one person won't just take it. He'll tell his friends, and then their friends will tell their friends, and then you just have this exponential graph because your thing is just so good. And then from this exponential graph, you're getting organic growth, and on top of that, their prediction of future value is instilled in them, so they'd want to push on to your paid offer. Now, the reason we do this is because you make more money this way. Like I said with the massage example, which I'm going to speak about right now, let's say if I offered a $200 massage, how many people would buy it? Now, if I offered a $10 massage and then I get people interested, then upsell them later, I'd make more with the second offer. Because like I mentioned, let's say 2 to 5 people went for the first offer. Let's say 5. So 1,000 people paid, or $1,000 for the first massage. Let's say the second offer, I got 25 people interested, so that's already $250. And let's say I then upsell them, and out of the 25, 10 took the offer. Let's say that's less than half. 10 took the offer. That's already more than just pitching the core offer. And on top of that, you still get revenue from this $10 massage. And even if your lead magnet costs money to deliver, it will ultimately make you more money. So let's just say this cost me $10 or this cost me $20 and it's a $10 massage and I'm losing money, I still will make more money in the long run with the upsells and the repeat customers. So the lead magnets only work if you're thinking long term. If you want to just earn as much money as you possibly can in the short term and just forget long term, you're probably going to fail using this. So what are the steps for crafting lead magnets? And I'll give you examples of a few powerful ones later on. But first one, figure out a problem and who you want to solve it for. Now, I'd probably say who comes first. So let's say yacht owners, because you're trying to get more listings. What are the problems they will have? So, like I mentioned, yacht price, selling consultations, or how are they going to sell their yachts, detailing, mechanic services if it needs it. All these pre-problems before the main problem, think of them and which one are you wanting to solve. Second step is figure out how you want to solve it. This comes in many different ways. Now, we prefer one-on-one free consultations, appraisals, or just doing paying for their free services. Now, some people, what they do is they do a video or they do a group consultation, and that works. And that's what puts on to my second point, which is how you want to deliver it. Will you deliver it one-on-one, one-to-many, whatever else there is? Just figure out how you want to deliver the solution. Now, we always prefer one-to-one or one-to-many, but these are my two favorites. Second is how are you going to package this? And this is quite important because depending on who you want to solve this problem for, the packaging will be different. I'll give you an example. Let's say we're pitching people my solution on how they can make a business successful, right? If I was pitching to someone who wants to just work part-time, I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say a student who wants to open a business on the side, my pitch would be very different than to a person who wants to quit their job and go all in on a business. That's very two different dynamics. So because of that, it's packaged different. Fifth, make it fast and easy to consume. If there's so much resistance behind a lead magnet, people won't go for it. You got to remember, this is something easy and free, just so they could see and predict future value. And then that's when your core offer comes to play. Obviously, step 6, and I couldn't leave this out, make it good. Remember what I said here, it's exponential if it's pretty good. So what you want is, you want to make it so good that people will keep sharing it and you'll get more and more repeat customers. And again, make it easy for them to take the next step. For example, if you're offering a free selling consultation towards the end of the call, offer them to come in and see their yacht, or make it clear and simple for them to move on and move forward with you. Now, how can we use lead magnets in the yachting industry? So first, offer free appraisal and or consulting. This is probably one of my favorite ones because it's free for you to do and you can offer it for free and people always love it because prices are changing. Selling consultations offer like a way of selling the yacht, which again always changes with technology. So offering an appraisal and consultations is something that every yacht owner needs, and so offering it would really, really help. Free detailing, like I mentioned, this is a bit more pricey. Now what we do is we go for higher end listings and offer this on the side as a bonus because the commissions you get from these bigger listings cover like this price or 100 times this price. So I'd be willing to pay that for the future benefit. Offer free cleaning of their yachts. I've seen this a lot. People would offer to clean the bottom of the yachts, the entire yacht, just make it look good as new. And obviously mechanic services as well. Same thing about detailing. It does cost you money, but if you go for the big listings and you just pay for this, on the long run, it will pay back in dividends. So that pretty much summarizes this entire video. If you want this implemented, just check out our free course. I'll leave the link in the description. Just watch it. If you find it valuable, you could book in a call with me. And on the topic of lead magnets, that's sort of our lead magnet. We've offered this free training, free consultation, and then you could jump on this, watch this entire video. If our system makes sense, you could then jump on this free consultation. So our lead magnet to you guys is a free course on how we help your brokers scale, and on top of that, a free consultation. So hope you learned and hope you got some value, and cheers.